Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my Doge army, my Doge hodlers. What is good in the Doge hood? Hopefully, every single one of you guys is having a wonderfully blessed, safe day. This is your boy Hammer G, and y'all know what time it is. It's that Wild Wild West Cryptoland time where we talk about Doge and overall crypto market news. Guys, remember, none of this is financial advice. Just me sharing my thoughts, opinions, nothing more, nothing less. Now, if your ass takes it as financial advice, then your ass is in a whole lot of trouble because I'm definitely not a financial advisor. Now, guys, are you ready to dive into the markets? Well, I know I am. Without further ado, let's get it. Guys, Bitcoin is sitting at 39,715 with 25 cents. We're up 3.3%, guys. As you can see, the overall markets are in the green, baby. We are recovering nicely. You know what I mean? Guys, you know what I mean? It was like a black swan event. You know what I mean? When Bitcoin went down to 34,000 and some change. But I truly think that, you know what I mean? That was the bottom. A lot of people calling it. But nonetheless, guys, the overall markets are in the green. We're looking good, a lot better than what we were 2 days ago. There's a lot of fear and uncertainty in the markets. You guys, we got to keep, Ukraine, Russia, everybody that's involved down there on that side of the world in prayer, guys. War is never a good thing. A lot of innocent men, women, children die in the process for what? For a dick measuring contest. A lot of people's egos and pride, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anyways, enough of that, right? Let's get it. Let's dive into the market. Oh, I already said that. My bad, guys. I already said where we're sitting there. Well, we'll get into some Bitcoin news in here in a minute. Let's dive into Dogecoin, guys. We're sitting at number 13, guys, right? We got knocked down from number 11 down to 13. It is what it is. We'll grind our way back up to that top 10. You'll see. All right, guys, we're up 5.5%. We're sitting at 0.1298, basically 13 cents. Our 24-hour low was 0.121, right? Almost 11 cents, guys. And our 24-hour high is exactly where we're sitting at right now. Our market cap, guys, is at $17.22 billion, and volume is at $822.92 million. Not too shabby, huh? All right, guys, enough of the stats. Let's dive into the charts real quick before we get into some news. Now, all right, guys, now what do we see here? Right? Obviously, as you can see, right around about February 7th, right? Kind of started obviously descending down, right? And this, you can call it a descending channel, right? Call it what you want, right? To me, this looks like we're in a little bit of a descending channel, right? Kind of been bouncing around in this channel like this, right? You know what I mean? Bouncing off this support and off the resistance here, right? And now where we're at, right? But nonetheless, guys, you know what I mean? See where we go. But I truly don't think we're gonna dip any lower. Some people are calling that we're gonna go down to 5 cents and blah blah blah. I don't think we're gonna go any lower. You know what I mean? Nothing has changed fundamentally, guys. For Dogecoin, there's a lot of good fundamentals surrounding it. It was just, a black swan event. You know what I mean? It was a war, the beginning of a war. Everything tanked. You know what I mean? So, but as you can see, guys, now, like I said, right, this descending channel, we're kind of just descending down in here, guys, and hopefully we're going to break to the upside. And in my opinion, more than likely, more so than not, we are going to break to the upside. Now, as you can see, right, I have a blue line down here. This is our level of support, and that's coming in, as you can see, at 0.121, right? And that was the lowest we went, right, in the last 24 hours. As you can see over here in this area right here, right, we came down to this level as well. That's why I truly believe, guys, that this is why this level held us, and we stopped exactly to the T, basically where we were at back over here in around January 21st, when we came down to this this level back around January 21st, right? But we bounced right back off of it, just like we did here, as you can see, right? So this level 12 cent level, I think it will hold us up pretty good. So I'm not really tripping and worried about it, guys, about this level. So resistance, guys, is at 12 cents now, or resistance support rather, guys. Now let's talk about resistance, guys. That's still coming in at that 21-day moving average, and that's coming in, I'm just clearing up as I talk to you about it. It's coming in at 0.141, guys. Now let me show you real quick. All right, let me bust out the 21-day moving average. All right, 21. Okay, go. Now, also, see, and that's, like I said, that's coming in at 0.141, right, guys? That's this red line up here, and that is our level of resistance. Now, I wanted to point something else real quick, right, on the moving averages, right? Okay, So now I'm gonna bust out the 8-day moving average real quick, guys. Right, 8-day go. So as you can see, right, we're right up on it. We are testing that level currently right now as we speak. Right, you can see. So this might act as a little bit of a challenge before we get up to that 21-day moving average at 14 cents, guys. So hopefully we'll bust through this 8-day moving average, right? Hopefully it won't be no problem at all. But as you can see, about 4 days ago, right around here and here, right, we tested that 8-day moving average and we got rejected, right? And we bounced, we got rejected, right? Now, what else I wanted to point out was, you see over here, guys. Let me see here. It's not wanting to work. Now, you see right here, guys, where where these moving averages cross. Now, the lower moving average crosses over the bigger moving average, right? So the 8-day crossed over the 21-day. Now, that's bullish, guys, right? Now, as you can see on February about, I'll say the 15th, right here, the 8-day crossed back over the 21-day going down, right? So that's bearish, right? So that was a bearish technical that we had going on there. Now we hope to see here sooner than later that 8-day cross over that 21-day moving average again, right? And that is a bullish technical. But I just wanted to point that out, right? That it was bullish here and then it went back to bearish, right? So I mean, things aren't looking too great on the chart, guys, but nonetheless, this level of support is holding us up and things are looking better, right? The markets are recuperating and doing a lot better than what they were the other day. So resistance, guys, is, like I said, at the 21-day moving average at 14 cents. But before we get to that one, that will be a strong level of resistance, right? But we still have this kind of weaker resistance right here at this 8-day moving average. That's coming in right in at 13 cents. As you can see, we are testing it right now. So I won't be surprised that if we get rejected, right, hit it and bounce off of it. But hopefully there will be enough bullish momentum to push through this 8-day moving average and go on up and test this level of resistance at the 21-day moving average. Now, all right, guys. Now that's what I had as far as the chart. Sorry it took a lot longer on the technicals than I wanted to, but let's dive into some overall Doge news. Now it says Dogecoin tumbles 17 cents. Dogecoin co-founder reacts to price drop, right? Now, granted, guys, this was from yesterday. Now, it says Dogecoin founder Billy Marcus believes nothing has changed in Dogecoin despite the present declines. He maintains that Dogecoin is still the same Bitcoin fork with the funny yellow dog mascot regardless of its price. Exactly, guys. Nothing's changed other than the price. That's why I say, guys, you got to ask yourself, has the fundamentals changed? Has anything in crypto changed other than the price? No, right? And that's the only difference, right? That's the only thing that caused the price to dip. So that's why you got to have a strong conviction, man, and truly, stand behind whatever it is that you're investing in, right? Whether it's traditional assets or crypto. In this case, we're talking about Dogecoin, right, guys? Now it says whether people are only willing to buy it for fractions of a cent, or if they're willing to buy it for 72 cents. Dogecoin itself is the same Bitcoin fork with a funny yellow Doge mascot. Exactly, guys. You know what I mean? Nothing's changed. You know what I mean? I bought, man, it was a great buying opportunity, right? We were down to where were we at? The lower 12 cents, or actually we dipped down to actually 11 cents, right? I was able to buy some Doge at 11.6, right? 0.116. You know what I mean? Now I'm sitting in profits now. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean, guys? You just, like I said, man, you got to always ask yourself, what has changed? If nothing's changed, then everything should be all good and you shouldn't panic and not panic sell, man. But I just wanted to point out, he's along the same lines, right? Billy Marcus, and we should all be thinking in that form. We should be in that same state of mind, guys, when it comes to Dogecoin. All right, now, where is my other article here? Oh, here we go. Now it says Dogecoin bounces 20% in the last 24 hours. Here's why. See, guys, look, we were just down 17%. Now we bounced back 20%. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, if you panic sold, you're regretting it now. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean? And a lot of people did. That's what usually happens to people that are new in crypto. Now it says Dogecoin has followed the general trend of the cryptocurrency market and bounced by more than 20% in the last 24 hours, recovering a large portion of yesterday's losses, according to TradingView. Exactly, guys. This is as the charts suggested. Dogecoin faced a rapid recovery yesterday evening, gaining back a major portion of yesterday's losses. Due to a swift recovery, the daily candle of the Doge formed a long shadow. Right, the asset became oversold on the short time frames. Right, guys. Obviously, so many people panic sold. Right, guys. Not me. Now it says the main and most likely reason for a bounce was the fact that so much selling pressure hit the market after traders were affected by the global panic. According to volume profiles, Doge faced the largest inflows since January 2022, which were all aimed at pushing the price of the asset down. And that's why we rapidly went down like over 13%, guys, and hit, the mid to lower 11 cents briefly there for less than 24 hours. I was able to buy Doge at a major discount, and now I'm in profits at 12 cents. You know what I mean, guys? Which is awesome. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it says according to the RSI, the asset became oversold during the day on February 24th, but thanks to the bounce, the next day the RSI values returned back to normal. Guys, look at that. It took 24 hours, guys, to go move back up. We went down about 17%, guys. Then we came up 20% in 24 hours. So we were right back where we're at, plus we gained 3% in 24 hours, man. I sure hope you guys didn't panic so, man. I sure hope you guys did it. Now, this article here, you know what I mean, they're giving a price prediction, guys, on Dogecoin, right? These guys are more a little bit on the bearish side than they are on the bullish side. Now, says Finders experts predict Dogecoin will reach 16 cents this year. Panelist says luster will wear off. Meme coins lack true utility. Guys, Dogecoin does not lack utility, right, guys? Obviously, these people don't do their own research and do their due diligence, right? We have so many things going for Doge. You know what I mean? Over 2,000 merchants that accept it as a form of payment. The Doge and Thorchain Rune liquidity pool where you can gain passive income from putting your money in a liquidity pool. You can stake your Doge coming up soon. Not yet, but that they're working on that. You have the Doge and Ethereum bridge where NFTs will eventually be able to be minted on the Doge blockchain, right? Cheaper transactions. It's cheaper to make transactions with Doge than it is Bitcoin or Ethereum. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of good utility, right, guys? So I hate when they say the lack of utility. That means that they're not doing their due diligence. Anyways, now it says I'm not going to read all the beginning, and now it says more. It says the production comparison website finder.com published a new prediction report concerning the meme-based crypto asset Doge. The web portal has published a myriad of predictions reported in the past covering Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Moreover, I'm not going to read this. It talks about, okay, yeah, now it says, moreover, back in July 2021, Finders expert panelists predicted Dogecoin's value would reach 39 cents by the end of 2021. This month's Doge prediction is a lot different and significantly lower than July's forecast. In fact, by the end of 2022, the panelists predict Dogecoin will only accrue 16.5% in value from its current price, reaching 16 cents per unit. Presently, Dogecoin is trading at where we're at right now. We're at 0.1298, right, which is lower than the Finders research recorded the value at 14 cents on February 2nd, 2022. Now, it says Finders report authors Tim Falk and Richard Laycock highlight that the future outlook of Dogecoin's value has changed a great deal among participating panelists. Around the time of our last survey, many people thought that Doge was going to the moon and cresting the $1 mark, but our panel was fairly skeptical about the coin's ability to hit that milestone. Falk and Laycock's report notes, right? So since then, their long-term outlook on the coin's future has waned, expecting its value to hit 32 cents by 2025 and 54 cents by 2030, compared to its previous expectations of 57 cents by 2025 and 92 cents by 2030, basically almost cut in half, right, guys? Now it says Finders expert explain the reason why behind, right? This is now they give their breakdown right on why. You can check the article out, right? But then it says those shouldn't be underestimated, right? In the world of cryptocurrency, where breaking traditional methods for identifying value is cherished pastime. Fred Sebastian, Finders founder, said in a statement. Shabasta believes Doge will tap 25 cents by the end of 22. Investors can likely sit tight, knowing that there will be more and others will come and go. Doge will forever be the original. Exactly. It's the triple OG, right, guys? Now it says Joseph Ritskinski, a technologist and futurist from Thomson Reuters, agrees with Finder.com. Founder Ritskinski predicts that Dogecoin can reach 50 cents by the end of 2022 and also tap $1 per unit by the end of 2025. It is only worth something because people want to believe in it, Romansky said. Right, guys? So now it says, despite a few positive Dogecoin believers, other panelists from Finder Poll believe meme-based assets in general will become lackluster to investors in the future. Right, guys? So obviously there's a mix, right, guys? Here you have some people that think it's going to hit $1 by 2025, and some people that it's going to hit 32 cents and 57 cents, right? So, you know what I mean? It's a good little mixture, variety of price predictions on where these people think that Doge could possibly go. Where do you think it'll go? Let me know in the comments down below. I truly believe we can possibly hit $1 by 2023. You know, maybe even by the end of this year. Who knows, right? It's crypto. It's the Wild Wild West of crypto land, guys. But guys, I obviously don't have enough time to get into some overall crypto market news. But this is what your boy had for you on this Friday, man. Hopefully you loved it. Hopefully it was informative, helpful, useful, and insightful. If it was, please consider to like and subscribe to the channel. That's all your boy ever ask of you guys. If not, either way, it's all good. I just appreciate you stopping by as a viewer, and I appreciate you if you're a loyal subscriber. All right, guys, you guys stay blessed. Until tomorrow, your boy is out. Peace. All right, where's the stop button? Where's it at? There it is.